Good morning to everybody. Can you hear me? Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me? Hello. Yeah. Today onwards, practically we are starting very easily understandable, very easy, and our dead easy concepts. Up to now, installation and also some environment settings. I am telling only. Today onwards, practically we are starting without any knowledge also. DDL, DML, TCL, DCL, DQL, something is there. No, those concepts we are starting practically, but before we are going to start that one, already we are telling only data types knowledge is required. Number, character, where care, better to know. Okay, so now yes. That's why already we are discussing about those all the things. Then today onwards we are starting only, right? Data definition language, right? Through this one, very easily understandable. Data definition language. Already we are noting down those all the things. Again, note it down in a way one by one. Today we are starting DDL. Write it, side heading. Data definition language. DDL, write it. DDL. What are the DDL commands are available? Maybe in a previous classes, maybe on idea. Create is a command. What is this create? Today we are starting practically. Alter, most powerful. Alter with the, some other commands are there. Today we are learning. So the alter and all these things. Here, drop is a command is there. Truncate. These are the 4 commands under DDL in a database. But Oracle means extra concept is there. What is that one? Rename. That command is available. Oracle 9 onwards. Note it down this one. Already have an idea. Write it. Create, alter under DDL. Create, alter, drop, truncate, rename. Now observe here, what is the purpose of these commands means define the structure of the data, structure of the table first, structure. It does not deal with what data only structure of the table. Structure of the table means here, suppose here this a table is there. Here I want to add a what, a new columns for example, that is called structure, not a data. Suppose I want to change a what data type or column name. This is called structure. That's why these all commands are deals with the what structure of the table. DDL commands are used to define the what structure of the table. What is that one means? I will tell. Data means in a future DML commands are there. Write it. Some theory. DDL commands are used to define structure of the table. Structure of the table. DDL commands are used to define structure of the table. First one, create. This create command is there. Every database. What is the purpose of create command? Very good. So many fellows are telling you what create table they are telling. That is wrong one. Not only create table, any database object also possible. Suppose I want to create a table means create table. I want to create a procedure means create procedure. I want to create a trigger means create trigger. I want to create index means create index. I want to create a cluster means create cluster. I want to create a synonym means create synonym. I want to create a sequence means create sequence. That's why in a database object also possible, not only table, but table first onwards you are learning. Write it, create. It is used to create, write it, definition. It is used to create database objects it is used to create database objects like tables, comma views, comma synonyms, etc. What is views? What is synonyms? You don't have an idea. That is later. Okay, na? And now here side heading, creating a table. Creating a table. Creating a table. Because table is a smallest database object. No, we are learning. Now, syntax. What is the syntax they are giving about Oracle Corporation means? Not only Oracle, every database, but Oracle side actually. What is the syntax means? Create is a command. 1 minute on. Don't write it. Space is there. Table is a command. Here table name. Here a name we are giving. The rules I am not telling. Just table name. Here which columns you are interested to create, that column name we are using. In a previous classes, data types you have an idea. In a future, which data we are storing in a where in that column, that data type and size. Here again another column name 2. Here data type. Here size like this. Size, and now here yes, here like this. Any number of columns also possible. And now here yes, semicolon. Write it this one. Semicolon write it. Why? Because every statement ends with a semicolon in SQL. I am only drawing a what? Yes, diagrammatically, you are only telling me practically. Okay, easy no? First initial state, that is only syntax. Create table, table name within the parenthesis, column name 1, data type size, comma, column name 2, data type size. Close the bracket. Semicolon. Completed. And now observe here, easiness purpose. And now here, check it out. Concentrate here. Easiness purpose, I am designing a what? One table. You are only tell me practically. Suppose here, this is a table I want. In a name, but first only I am giving. First time, now here, first is a table name I want. Here, 2 columns at least I want only. For example, here, S number column I want. Again, another column I want. Here, name is a column. Maybe in a future, observe here, yes, is in this S number column, observe here. In this S number column, you are So now we are interested to store a what? The data like this numbers. That's why better to give a what? What is the data type? Here number is a data type. Yes, here number is a data type. Here number is a data type like this. In a previous class, anybody attending means number, where, cat to something you have an idea. Again, your name means maybe in a future. Okay, so now in this name column, I try to store, you try to store character data, for example. Better to declare a what? Where cat to data type, where cat to data type only. Data size like this. Now this is a table I want. You are only tell me how can I create. Okay, yes, here. What is my requirement? I want two columns. Here one is S number and name is a column. S number column in a feature we are storing a what data. Here numbers. Here a name column in a feature we are storing a character. That's why where cat to like this. Here first is a table name. This is the table I want only. And now here is. One minute only it will be done. This is a table I want to create only. This is a table I want to create. Now tell me practically how can I? Now we are just once we are installing the Oracle software, open that one. Just username and password, your own system and any username and password, whatever you are setting password that one. Otherwise, Spot user through also I am practicing. You are also practicing Spot user, extra user. Here I am giving a what tiger. You are changing a what password also not follow here. Now here this is Oracle database. In this Scott user, I want to create a what? First is a table. How can I? Just observe here, create table, table name first only. Now tell me based on the diagram. Now here, yes. What is the column I want? S number. In that S number column in a feature, which data we are storing numbers. That's why number data type, in size, your own wish. Name is another column here. Where cat 2 is a better option. So now here, yes, here when we are storing a what character data, semicolon, a table is created or not? Yes, here table is created. Right. Table is created. Write it this for example. Create the table example, right? Create table first in a name. Okay, sir. S number, semicolon. Completed this one. Now one problem is there. What the problem means? Suppose here, now check it out, concentrate here. What the problem means? Suppose whenever this table having a data is there, here like this, here 1, here A, B, C, this is the data, here 2, X, Y, Z, 3, P, Q, R, this is data is there, then only select statement and then only visible in a where in a table format. Suppose here this data is not there means the select statement is not working. It is not visible in a table format. Suppose here there is a problem. Now here check it out. For example, this is a database is there. Okay, fine. In another tables are there in a feature. Okay, predefined table. Select star from DEPT. Something is there. Yes, your automatically table is visible or not? Why? Because columns are there and also data is there. That's why it is visible. But unfortunately, today I am creating a what? First is a table. The table data is not there. That's why I try to write a what? A select statement. A future select statement is there. Don't worry. So now select star from first time writing. It won't work. No rows selected. Why? Because data is not available. Here data is not available or not. Whenever data is not available, means it is not displayed in a table format. At least in the up to that stage data we are storing means a DML command is there, insert, update, delete. Up to that stage we are unable to display a table format also, don't afraid only. At least we are being what columns and also data type size only. Yes, possible. How can I miss? Describe, DSC is a command only. To view structure of the table, table structure means DSC. DSC means not a descending order. Describe. Describe is a keyword is there, so many databases, but Oracle giving a DSC, what the table name is there, first only, then automatically, at least we are being a what column names, vertically, column names. Here, oh, maybe S number and name columns are available. And also here, these are data types, number, characters are available, like, write it, creating a table. Already we are creating a what, a table, no? Write it. To view structure of the table, say ready. To view structure of the table. To view structure of the table. Syntax, write it. Go to SQL from DSC. DSC means describe. DSC space table name semicolon. Example also write it. DSC first semicolon. Okay, na? Next, very important command only. What is that one? Alter. Second one, very important. This is the key concept. Write it. Alter. What is the alter command means? It is used to change the structure of the existing table. Observe here. Suppose here in a previous case, a table is available. No? Yes, here. Now I want to change the structure of the table means I want to add a new columns, for example. These are columns I want to add. Again, I want to remove the what? These columns. I want to change column name. Otherwise, I want to change data type. These are called as changing the what? Structure of the existing table. If you want to change the structure of the existing table, then we are using a what? Which command? Alter is a command, right? Alter. Alter, right? Very easy. It is used to change. It is used to change structure of the existing table. It is used to change structure of the existing table. Existing table structure it is changing. Okay. It is used to change the structure of the existing table. It is used to change structure of the existing table. And now here can screen observe here. Actually, alter is there, no? Along with alter, three another commands are there. Very important. Employee database. First, you are learning about what is that one. You have an idea, then easily understandable. Actually, alter with add is a command is there in employee database. Not only Oracle. Alter with add. Not only that one, alter with modify is another command is there in every database. Alter with modify. What is that one means? Practically we are learning. Again, in all databases, alter with drop is available. Alter with drop. That's why three commands are there along with alter. Alter with the add, alter with the modify, alter with the drop. Same thing, draw this one. Draw this diagram. Every database, same concept is there. Draw this one. Small diagram, draw this one. It is used to change structure of the existing table. Alter with the add, alter with the modify, alter with the add, drop. Finished. Now, actually, what is alter with the add means that easy. Now tell me, alter with the tell me, very good. So many people are telling correct. Not a data. Here columns. It is used to add a what? A columns into existing table. Here columns I want to add. Then we go for add only. Okay, na? Very good. Write it. So writing add. Alter with the add is there? Add. Write it. It is used to add. It is used to add columns. Data means some other DML commands are there. This is a structure. It is used to add columns into the existing table. It is used to add columns into the existing table. It is used to add columns into the existing table. What does the syntax mean? Which columns you are interested to add? That column name. Here data type size. Any number of columns also we are allowed to add possible. So now column name 1, column name 2. So now data type size only. Any number of columns also possible. This is the way they're adding only. Write it syntax. Alter table name, add. Write it this syntax. Every database same syntax. Alter table name, add some columns, data type size, some other column, data type size, like semicolon, right? Okay, now here practically now here practically tell me now here. Suppose here now check it out. Suppose here already this is a table is there. Okay, fine. Now I want to add a new column. For example, name and S number column is there. No, I want to add a new column. Salary is a column. For example, in a column. For example, just I want to add a new column salary. Yes, here numbers I want to store in a future only that one. Now tell me anybody how can I Yes, very good. Alter. Yes, your table. What is the table name is there? First only. Now here add. Here without using parenthesis also working. Why? Because one column I'm interested. One column is without using parenthesis also working only. That's why here whenever without using parenthesis means performance very high. That is you don't know also not a problem. Just here I'm following the rules. So salary here number like this. Okay, fine. Yes. How much is it? In a column. Now here check it out. Table is altered. Really this table is changed or not. I want to change. I want to view that one. Means structure of the table means DSC or not. Yes. DSC. What is the table name is there? First is there. Yes, automatically. Oh, maybe. Yes, in a previous case, two columns are there, but here another column also visible or not? Yes, salary is a column is there. Like write it. Example. Example, write it. This example, right? Alter table, table name. First add sal number like this. Anything data type size without parenthesis also work. DSC table name, right? Now here, observe here, finished. Now next, modify is there. Modify. Write it side heading, modify. Modify means alter with modify is there. No? Anybody tell me what is alter with modify? Now here you are only tell me. I am not telling. Now here check it out. Alter with add means you are guessing only. Alter with add means adding a what new column. Already you are adding a what new column like this salary column like this. Okay, fine. Now alter with modify. Alter with modify means what is that one? Yes, very good. Changing. Modify means changing only. Suppose I want to change this S number column into where? S number column name. I want to change into where? ABC. Possible or not possible? Tell me fast. I want to change a what is this S number column name into where? ABC by using alter with modify. Possible or not possible? Very good. Impossible. So many fellows are telling a what? Column name changing only they are telling. That is impossible. But what is that one means? I will tell you. Okay, fine. That is not a column name changing. Column name changing means in a future, rename is a concept is there. But what is that alter with modify? I will tell you. But before alter with modify, I have a doubt only. Some fellows are asking. Just again, I'm repeating. Yes, here, observe here. Concentrate here. Alter with add means adding a column. Okay, you are observing or not adding a column. But unfortunately, you are observing or not. Whenever I am adding alter table, table name, add I am typing means where it will be adding a what column? Yes, your last column is there, no? Name column after only, here only salary column adding. Okay, fine. Here only it will be adding automatically. Okay, fine. But I don't want to add here. Some fellows are asking. Murli sir, I want to add a what column in between the what? These two columns. Suppose here yes number and a name in between these two columns, I want to add a new column. I want to add a what? Otherwise, first only, yes, here only I want to add a column. That's why I want to add a column in a position. That is a what? In between the what? Two columns are first only, otherwise last only. Anywhere. I want to add a what? Column in a where? Anywhere in between the columns. Possible or not possible in a Oracle? Anybody? Guess it. Only one answer is correct. Possible or not possible? In Oracle, whenever alter table, table name, add, I am typing no in a previous case, where it will be adding. Last column is there, no? Last column here, name column, no, last column after only automatically adding. There is a default nature. But I don't want to add like that. I want to add a what my column in between the what any columns. In a position also possible or not possible? Very good, very good. So many fellows are telling what possible only, but unfortunately, Oracle side impossible, SQL server side impossible, DB2 side impossible, and now Teradata side impossible. Any database side also impossible except one database. What is that database? Means MySQL is a database. In that MySQL is a database only. Alter table, table name after column is a keyword is there. Through that one, any position also we are allowed to add possible, but unfortunately here, yes, in a Oracle side, SQL Server side, in this database side, whenever we are adding a what column, automatically last column only after it will be adding. Any position also impossible, impossible. If we want to add a what, any position also impossible in a Oracle side, impossible. Only MySQL database side possible. Remaining all the database side, it won't work. Suppose if you want to add any position, means one technique is there in a feature rename and also swapping technique is there, through that one only possible. But alter with the add means adding a what after, okay, so now here whatever right hand side column is there, last column after only automatically adding. So now we cannot control a what adding a what columns. Okay, yes, here. Next, alter with modify. What is the modify means? Observe here. Modify used to change a column name impossible. Only changing a what a data type. Is a data type is there or not? I want to change this data type into where another thing. Again, I want to change this data type size into where another thing. Then only we are using a what alter with modify. Alter with modify. How can I mix? I will tell. Write it. Side heading. Modify. Modify. Write it. Modify. It is used to change. It is used to change column data type or column data type size. Data type underline it. It is used to change column data type or column data type size. It is used to change column data type or column data type size. Okay, now what is the syntax they are giving me? Say alter with the add is there, no alter table, table name add is there, no same like modify is there. Just write the syntax, write it alter table, table name in place of add, modify is there, column name, new data type, but I am not writing directly, I am writing. Write it this one, syntax. The syntax, write it. Alter table, table name, modify is there. Finished? But this is a dangerous mechanism. Why? Because whenever data is available, then we cannot change. How can I change a what one data type into another data type? Impossible. But empty table is there, possible. Empty table. Suppose up to now, up to today, empty table is there. That's possible. Suppose here I want to change this S number column number into where date only. How can I just here simple here alter table table name first. Here modify is there. No modify. Here whatever column is there, here new data type, suppose date like this. And now here possible because my table is empty table, table is altered. Now really I want to check that this is a working or not a DSC first only. Then automatically date is available or not. Yes, sure. Now I want to change what this date into where cat to possible, anything also possible. So now here, yes, here in a one column, number of columns is brackets only, where cat to like this. And now here, yes, here automatically, and now here DSC means automatically it will be work. But whenever data is there in a feature, we are unable to convert only. Why? Because alter with modify means different purpose in a feature, not null constant adding purpose. But in this case, only data type you have an idea. That's why data type size or data type only we are allowed to change. I am telling only. But data is there means a dangerous mechanism. This one. Okay, na? Yes, here. This was example, right? Just checking purpose. Here a number of columns also, but for column. Okay, na? And now next one is what is that one? Yes, alter with add is there. Okay, already you have an idea. Alter with modify is there. You have an idea. But unfortunately, alter with another command is there. Which one? Alter with drop. Individual drop also there. Next only alter with drop means what is the meaning of this one? Very good. Alter with add means adding a column. Alter with drop means dropping a what? Column. Here columns I want to drop. Table means that is different. Alter with drop means it is used to remove columns from the where existing table. Remove. Drop means remove only. Columns from the existing table. Write it, side heading. Alter dot drop right. Alter dot drop right. Because individual drop also there next. No, yeah, that's one. Write it. It is used to remove. It is used to remove columns from the existing table. Alter with drop right. Side heading alter with drop. It is used to remove columns from existing table. It is used to remove columns from existing table. It is used to remove columns from existing table. Anybody guess it only? I am interested in a practically. Suppose here salary is a column is there. I want to drop this one. Recently we are adding, I want to drop this column only. Now tell me fastly, tell me practically without syntax knowledge only. Alter table name add. You already same like alter table name drop only. Now here concentrate here. I want to drop a what salary column. Fastly tell me alter. Very good. Alter table. What is the table name is there? First only. Here drop, very good. In place of add, in place of modify, just we are using a what? Drop only. Now drop, what is the column? Yes, salary is a column. Here data type is required, not required, but unfortunately, it won't work. It won't work. Why means substitute here? If you want to drop a single column at a time without using a what? Parenthesis means column is a keyword we are using. Is error. Here column is a keyword we are using only. Two methods are there. Without using a parenthesis means single column only possible in a olden days. Just here in front of the column name in a olden days, column is a keyword we are using. Then only working. Suppose observe here, column is a keyword is there. Here now it is working or not, check it out. Your table is altered. Now DSC, what is the table name is there? First only. Now here, yes, here. Automatically that vocation of salary column, it will be dropped or not? Yes. Write it. Two methods are there. One is single column, and second one is multiple columns. Write it. In Oracle sets. In Oracle, if you want to drop columns from existing table, in Oracle, if you want to drop columns from, drop means remove, drop columns from existing table, then Oracle provided following two methods. Then Oracle provided following two methods. These are method one. Method one, write it. In Oracle, if you want to drop a single column at a time, in Oracle, if you want to drop a single column at a time without using parenthesis, In Oracle, if you want to drop a single column at a time without using parentheses, then we are using following syntax. Then we are using following syntax. Method 1. In Oracle, if you want to drop a single column at a time without using parentheses, then we are using following syntax. Syntax, write it, alter table, table name. Drop column, column name. Column underline, column keyword underline. This is olden days method. Nowadays, nobody knows this method. Nowadays, very easy, within the brackets only, in a number of columns, single column also possible. Latest method. This is also better to know olden days method. This knowledge is helpful in a way, some other rename side only in a future. Alter table, table name. Drop column is a keyword, column name. Example, write it. Drop column, salary column is there, that is drop. In a column, just but this is outdated method. Nobody interested to use a what nowadays this method. So why? Because this is a Oracle 7.0 before only, but nowadays very easy. If you want to drop a single or multiple columns with using parentheses, brackets are required. This column keyword is not there. Column keyword is not there. Parentheses only. In that method, any number of columns also possible. Single column also possible. That is the best method forever. Nobody knows the first method actually. But why I am telling about first method also, olden days method also means, oh, maybe column keyword I want in a feature, some other concept purpose. That's why I'm copying only. But unfortunately, nobody interested in a way to use a what first method. Always they're interested to use a what second method. There is a universal method, not only Oracle, every database, same thing only. What is that one means? Brackets we are using, parenthesis, column keyword is not required. That is the second method. Write it. Method 2. First write it, method 2. Then I will show you practically. Method 2. In Oracle, first write it. In Oracle, one fellow is asking alter and delete. Delete means data deleting. Alter means columns adding only. Okay? Yeah. Delete in a command is there in a future DML statements. Okay, don't worry. Up to now, we are not discussing. Yeah. Write it. Method 2. Method 2, write it. In Oracle, if you want to drop single or multiple columns, first write it. In Oracle, if you want to drop single or multiple columns at a time with using parentheses, with using parentheses, then we are using following syntax. Method 2. In Oracle, if you want to drop single or multiple columns at a time, in Oracle, if you want to drop single or multiple columns at a time with using parentheses, then we are using following syntax. In Oracle, if you want to drop single or multiple columns at a time with using parentheses, then we are using following syntax. This is the best method. No? Syntax, write it. Alter table, table name, drop within the bracket number of columns. Column keyword is not there. No, very easy this one. Parentheses are there. Write it. Syntax, alter table, table name, drop within the bracket columns. Column name 1, comma, column name 2. Data type also not required. Alter table, table name, drop number of columns. column name 1, column name 2, any number of columns, semicolon. Suppose now second method through so many fellows are confusing only. Murali sir, second method through, yes, single column possible. Single also, multiple also possible. That is the advantage. So many fellows are thinking about multiple columns only they are thinking. But single also possible. Suppose here I am interested to test. Here, name is a column I want to drop. How can I alter? Simple. Best method forever. Okay, second method, alter table. What is the table name is there? First only drop here within the bracket only that column name enough. How much easy? And now table is altered. And now here I want to view that the structure of the table only is DSC first only. Yes, here automatically only one column is there or not? Very good. Write it fastly this one. That beautiful concept I will tell you. This example, write it. Fastly write it. 2 minutes concentrate. Example, alter table name. First drop name column. This is the best one. No? Second method is the best. Why? Because single or multiple columns also possible. Okay, now 1 minute concentrate. 1 minute only. Today, one question I'm asking only. Maybe you are guessing or not. I don't know. And now check it out. Suppose today, how many columns are there? 3 columns are there. Last 2 columns we are dropping. Yes, again, last 1 column is there. You are observing or not? 1 column is there. Okay, so now in my table. Now I want to drop this column also today at least. And now tell me how can I want to drop this S number column also today. And now how can I? First tell me alter. Very good, correct. Alter table. What is the table? Okay, table name. What is the table name? First only now here. Drop. Very good. Either olden days method, column keyword, otherwise new days method, parenthesis also. Your own wish, anything. And now drop. I'm a olden days programmer. That's why column keyword I'm using. Column, alter table name. First drop column. What is the column name? Yes number. Anybody telling a what like this means it won't work. It won't work. Very important. In a database, that is a rule. What is the rule? Whenever 100 columns are there in a table, at least only we are allowed to drop a what? 99 columns. Suppose here, whenever, okay, so now 25 columns are available in a where table, then automatically how many columns we are allowed to drop? Here 24 only we are allowed to drop. At least 1 column is stay in existence only, stay in existence. That's why always, whenever we are trying to, so now here, yes, a single column is there in a table, we cannot drop with that column, impossible. That's why we cannot drop all columns in a table. Very important. And now here observe here, cannot drop all columns in a table. Most powerful entry question. So many fellows are asking, this a table is there, you are attending interview. And now here this 1 column they are telling only. Now drop this column they are asking me. Yes, here you are also, I am also writing alter table name, drop column, some drop parenthesis, something we are writing. Yes, here immediately he is observing only interviewer. Oh, he is a fake candidate. Whenever 1 column is there, yes, we cannot drop that column only. Why? Because okay, so now in a databases, all columns we cannot drop. At least 1 column is stay in existence only. That is important. Write it. Fastly write it. Write a note. Write a note. In all relational databases, primary key is not there, normal. Okay. In all relational databases, we cannot drop all columns in a table. In all relational databases, we cannot drop all columns in a table. If a table having only 1 column, we cannot drop that column or not. Very good. Table dropping, next table drop is there. Right? Write a note. In all relational databases, we cannot drop all columns in a table. Syntax, example, write it. Example, alter table name. First drop column S number. Error, write it. Error, cannot drop all columns in a table. Okay, na? This one you are practicing only. Okay, so now maybe in your system you are installing a Oracle software. I think better to practice first initial stage, up to 1 week classes, practice it. Then onwards you are observing also enough, because first time know how we are opening or Okay, but unfortunately tomorrow there is no class. My cousin marriage only. Okay, tomorrow I'm in leave only. There is no class. Day after tomorrow continue. Okay, we'll continue on day after tomorrow. Thank you. Practice it. Okay, at least first time practice. Day after tomorrow will continue. Easy. Nothing is there. Just syntax only. Practice. First initial stage very easy. Okay, day after tomorrow will continue. Thank you.